Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the technical issues, but unfortunately, we tested David. We were 30 minutes online and was working. Unfortunately, now we had some issue, but seems now that is solved. Anyway, thank you to be here. Today we will have a great Kadafi Enduro Hubert with us. Thanks a lot for his time, but let's introduce him. Hey, Hubert. Good evening. Hubert? Hubert? Sorry, guys. We have again. We were fixing. Hubert,
We
can
had
you
some
hear
issues
me?
with the audio, guys.
Now, can you hear me? Was working for 30 minutes, guys. Can you hear me, Hubert, now? Hubert, can you hear me?
Fabrizio, there is problem with the audio, guys. I cannot hear anything what you say.
If we are not able to fix anymore, I don't know what's happened. It was really sorry, guys, about like we did for
There
30
is
minutes.
issue
We
with
were
audio. Like
talking. I don't know. We did several directs during last weeks with many people and was all working. So I think that there is some connection that is impacting Hubert as we connect in general 50 minutes before and we did and was all fine.
I cannot hear you, unfortunately.
Sorry, if it's like this, Hubert, we have to stop
I can hear
because
you, but it's like slowed down. So basically, there is problem with the audio.
okay, but if you can hear me a little bit, um, let's you can talk, okay, and and you can hear me now. No, sorry. Yeah, I know. We did. It's not a problem of reconnection. Maybe Hubert, you can try again to go out and to reconnect. But before was not working. We did this several times. Hubert, can you hear me now?
Fabrizio, I
Sorry,
can't
guys.
hear you.
A little
I
patience,
think it's
but
not going to.
yeah, yeah. Thank you, Martin. So you also, so myself, I don't know. My suggestion, Hubert, try to not put the cuffs. Maybe are the cuffs the problem. Remove the cuffs.
Maybe you can try start it again, broadcast, stop and start again. Maybe that's the problem.
Maybe it's the cuffs. Guys, you can hear me properly, correct? Who is online? Release me. See. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
I've got you out of the speakers now and still didn't work.
Maybe the cuffs. Remove the cuffs.
Yeah, it doesn't work. No,
But
it
the
doesn't work
cuffs,
from here either. It's the connection problem, I think, but it's not mine connection because I've got full VC and also just checked without the VC and it works.
you have to remove disabilitate the cuffs. Understand? The cuffs remove from the phone because we can hear you properly. Slavo is writing in Polish. I don't know what is is telling.
I just switched off the speakers, doesn't work. I cannot hear you.
But this is strange because we can hear you. Everyone can hear me. I think that he has a connection. Sorry, guys. We did the test before. Was really working properly. I don't know what's happened. Okay, wait a moment.
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay,
yeah, but hello?
Yeah, we can hear you. We cannot see. Yeah, now is yes. We can.
I can't. Again, no sound, no audio.
It's strange, Hubert. Let's.
Yeah, I can hear you, but after a few minutes, it's getting stopped for some reason. Not sure
But
why.
it's not that is the connection, the signal, that you have problem with the signal.
I think I've got the good signal.
Okay.
I've got the full signal on LTE and also on the Wi-Fi. I checked on both.
Now it's perfect. Keep there. Don't move.
Okay.
Okay. Let's do like this.
But I
try.
think soon you connecting the somebody, then it's getting worse.
Yes.
Okay, so
now,
let me try to set up the phone in the right direction. Okay.
Okay, great. So let's start. Sorry, guys. Thank you for your patience. So we have our friend Hubert with us. So Hubert.
Yes, 1 second. I'll be with you. I'm just trying to connect the speakers now so I can.
Yeah.
I can.
No, don't connect the speakers. Don't change anything. Don't change. Keep
Okay.
like this. Keep like
Okay.
this because maybe it's bad. Okay.
Okay, I will do. Okay, so just. Okay, so hello guys.
Good.
You can hear me?
Yeah, absolutely. Before to start, Hubert, one question.
Okay.
Because maybe some people don't know you. So first of all, we know that you are Polish, correct?
Okay. Yes, that's right.
Yeah. From which city?
From Żywiec is the small town in the mountains in Poland. So.
Great.
But quite
great.
a cool city. Nice place to live.
Yeah, I know. You know, we discussed a lot because I was living in Slovakia. And often I was close to Bielsko-Biala. And another question. So in the life, of course, you are doing also other, no? You have other kind of job, correct?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, I have to work.
Yeah, I have to. No, because just to clarify, so this is actually your hobby, correct?
Say again, sorry?
Is your hobby the motorcycle?
Yes, that's
It's
my
not
hobby.
your
Yeah, I'm riding for fun, really. I started not long ago on HDV and really not that long on any bike. So yeah, it's hobby. It's actually passion more than hobby.
Yeah, and just a few minutes. How did you start? When did you start?
Good question. It's actually a funny story how I started. one of my friends, Wojtek, I want to say hello to Wojtek. He's got me into it. His nickname is Czyżyk. So we're riding together. There is his bike also in the garage. Yeah, so he's got Sherco, a four-stroke bike. About 3 years ago, it all started. I used to live in England, and basically I came one weekend to Poland, and he asked me because he got another bike, another Sherco, the newest model, and basically he asked me if I want to go ride with him before he sell his bike because he's got two. So I decided to do it, and I think that was the good choice. But when I done it, I smashed his bike so much because I never ride before. So I was falling. He take me into easy terrain, easy for now, but at that time it was a hard terrain for me. So I was falling, and basically when the bike came back, it was not the same bike. So I have to buy it. So I buy it, I repair it, and then I start riding weekends. And then when the pandemic came, I moved to Poland because I used to live in England. So I moved to Poland, and basically I started riding more often, like more than weekend.
Nice. So we know you for all videos, fantastic videos that you do, and it's really no, it's great.
For some people, they like it. Some people don't like it the way I throw the bike. But this is the only way for me to learn. They learn quickly also. I throw the bike, but I fix the bike after I damage the bike. So as you can see, I scratch the bike. Yes, I do, but I look after it. So
yeah. But we will discuss. Exactly, we will discuss about this. But really, thanks a lot for your videos because you are not showing only the success, but also what is behind the success.
Yeah, I learned. So it's not shame for me to show it. So
no,
I don't feel like it's shame. So yeah, everybody can do it. So if you start watching my videos from the first video, you can see the way it was and the way it's now. So.
This is great. And you didn't add really a teacher, correct? If I understood properly, you start looking and watching videos, correct?
Yeah, I watch videos, most of them. Yeah, then I learn from videos and I learn from friends I ride with. So I try to ride with good guys always. I mean, good guys. I mean, everybody is good at this level. But what I'm trying to say, I try to ride with the guys that go into the harder terrain, and they like me basically.
Nice.
So, and they go on small bikes, and I go on the big bikes. So I think that's why I learn quicker.
Good. Just for who is online, 2 points. The first of all is that if you want to write comments, let's connect on Facebook and YouTube, and all comments we can
guys, you can go watch it with the questions on
Instagram.
Or Instagram.
Exactly. So my suggestion also for the people that are on Instagram, tell Uber to connect on Facebook and YouTube will be more easy.
Yes, we are on YouTube or Facebook, guys. So if you like to watch it with the questions from Fabrizio, then you are more than welcome.
Okay. And also because if they write, okay, we can show them. We can show their question. The second part is that we will have a monthly call with Uber. So today we will focus on the bike, on his bike, what he upgrade and why and what, and every topics instead for next monthly you can choose. So with Uber we will work, and depends of what you want to deep dive and what are the activities of Uber for the month. We can focus the next call where you will choose the topic. Today we were thinking that the best is to talk about what he upgraded on his bike, and we were thinking to structure the first discussion and after following to your question, but we want to start in 3 main areas: how he protect his bike, how he upgrade the suspensions, and how he put some more torque needed for his trial and evolution. So if you agree, Hubert, we can start to describe how you protect your bike, because it was one of the main questions that the people were were asking during last week.
Okay, so basically it's crash bars. Without them, I won't be able to do really anything. They really protect. I mean, I use the head crash bars, and I'm really happy with them because they protect
the crash bar.
I know crash bars. Yeah, I think they are most important in my bike.
Yeah.
For protection wise, I mean, hand bars are also very important. Save my hand many times and save my steering wheel and save really everything is on the steering wheel here. They've been made by my friend and they're really good. Yeah.
So are not.
I test many before and they all in the box broke it. So these ones I cannot break it yet. So that means they're good.
So you have to ask to your friend to start a company after.
Maybe he will put them on sale. Yes.
No. Let's discuss.
I've got them like if somebody will be interested. So they're very easy to fit. You can just add them on the steering wheel on the top instead of that, and then it's very simply to fit, and there will be we can put links later.
Yes,
if they like.
I have only one question, Hubert. What is due to that the other were broken often, and these instead are more how do you say stronger? What is the main difference? The material.
They was made for hard enduro, for hard adventure, you know.
Okay.
You know, I fall so much, you know, and my bike falls so much, as you saw it on the videos. And look, they unbreakable, really. I mean, the plastic gets broken sometimes, you know, but they like €5 and they're replaceable. You can replace them just plastic.
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, so they're really cool. I love them. So the front and rear crash bars, the handbars for protection of the bike, really. And I use frame protection I bought it from Ackerbees because I like the color and I like them. They're really cool. I use I've got it from Turatech in front. I've got the radiator cover.
Yeah.
Really good. I really like it. Then what else for protection? I think this is very important thing. I've got it from G-Moto. And as you can see, it is the water pump protection. So that gets very badly. So I think this is very important to have. So I ordered it from G-Moto. You can find on their webpage a lot of different ones. I choose this one. You can pick anyone, and they all do their work, I believe.
Great. And skid plate? What
of course. I've changed it from I used to ride on the OM skid plate, but I changed it for the carbon skid plate, and I'm really happy with it. I've tested in Spain, and for what the bike's been through it.
Which company?
Say again.
Which company for
it's the Carbon Fox. It's the Carbon Fox. I got it's not the skid plate. I've got it the full carbon set from them. So basically, everything what is on my bike is from Carbon Fox, and I've reduced the weight so I can add the weight of other stuff, right? So yeah, I reduced the weight putting the carbon, and I add a little bit weight by putting the
crash bar.
Okay, so basically I'm trying to keep the bike in the same weight as it comes the factory. So reduce somewhere to put other stuff on.
Good. And one question that Tom was asking, but is also related. Due to that, often when you do hard enduro, when you fall down the muffler, the original muffler, you can have
I
issue.
break 2 mufflers. I don't want to say the companies because it's not
No.
going to be nice, but
No,
2 main brands on the market because of the original muffler. So every time I fall on side, the bike falls.
Esatto.
So basically that goes in, and it was just looking horrible. Even straight it after, it was just terrible. So after conversation with Dominator,
Yeah.
they designed it and made for me this exhaust, which is unbreakable, guys. It's really something I love it, right? I don't have a pipe. It's hidden. It's just amazing. I don't know what else I can say about this.
No, this is nice. So,
but I've changed the full exhaust. I've changed it from the engine. I've changed everything.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, but you don't have to. You can change only the pipe.
So you can choose. You can
But
choose.
you have to remember it's the racing, so it's no homologation.
Yes, of course.
I get a lot of emails now in regards to the exhaust, and it will be on the offer from Dominator. We're just working on it. I have to get my bike there tomorrow, and hopefully we will put it on the offer this week, end of the week. They will put it on the offer, and I can share it on my profile because I love it. I really love it. It's just something it's something I need. Nobody else can do it. I've seen other options, but they're going in there, and this is the problem. They made it, they bent it in the right place, you know? It can't go wrong.
We are losing you.
Okay, I'm here. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Wait a moment. Now, yes.
Okay,
now, yes.
I'm still here.
Yes. Hubert.
Yes.
The other is the front. You put a grid, correct, for the light, from the front light.
Yes, it's also from head. It comes together with the crash bars. So basically, when you order the crash bars, you get this together.
Okay.
It's like
clear.
And I really like it also. It's looking cool, and I hit it many times, the tree with the front. And to be honest with you, I had the new one, but I never replaced it. So it looks good for me. So it not need replacing yet.
And the other, what I looking your bike now is also the fork fenders, correct? You substitute the front fork fenders.
With that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because they are a bit different to the OM forks, so they have to be covered with. To don't get hit from the stones, you know. But this is like normal in this kind of suspension. Is the suspension LC2 from KTM. Maciek Stets, my friend, he does it for me. Recently, yesterday, he changed the spring for me because the spring was too soft and I was closing my suspension all the time. So it was not the best experience riding on the rocks and stuff. But now I believe I improve. So let's hope.
This is great. And about the suspensions, what you can tell us? What were the main change in front and rear suspensions?
If you want, the tuner will never tell you what they change. Really, they just do a setting. Their setting that they think it works good, and what he changed, really don't know. He done something for me that it works. All I care about. I'm not really suspension guy, so all I know that I have to click it if it's too soft or too hard on the right side.
Yeah.
And then rebound on the bottom. That's all I know.
But
about the suspension. Really. I'll be honest, guys. I won't be lying here.
Hubert, one question.
Yes.
One question here. On the front, which company do you have like suspension? In the rear
is the WP suspension. Okay. Explore.
Okay.
But it's the old suspension. It's like from 2007 or something. But it's been maintained. It's been refurbished for me, and it came like new really from Maciek. So I'm really happy with this suspension. I seen extremely change when I changed from the OM to even with the too soft spring. It was still massive difference. It allows me to ride on the stones and other stuff, you know. And as soon as we've been changing and improving, then and I start understand this suspension more while I was start riding more. Then yeah, we got there now. So yeah, we got there. I think. So that I think that was the last change now, and everything will be fine.
And in the rear?
We will be trying again. You know, this is like it's like I said. I don't ride for all my life, so I don't really know how the suspension should work and how it should be. So I'm just trying to watch some movies, you know, on YouTube and listen to some guys and advices, but they all different, you know. So I just sometimes get too confused. So rather to ask friends sometimes to do it for me. Be honest.
Yeah. Hubert, in the rear, which suspension you are using instead?
In the rear, I went. That's the funny story. I went to. There was. I always wanted an Ohlins in the rear, and you couldn't buy anywhere. But one of my friends, Sasa, I don't know if he's watching, but maybe he will be watching one day. So yeah, he's got me this suspension from Andreani. I don't know how he did it because there was no available suspensions anywhere. But yeah, he got me this Ohlins TTX racing, which I'm so happy with it. It changed the game completely.
And to set up?
I have to. It came original, so I have to take it to Maciek and do a little setting because it was a little bit too soft and too fast on the rebound. But basically, it was made for the road more than for the off road. Because it was the original, like you buy from Ohlins, really.
Clear.
Without settings from Mr. Andreani. But
yeah,
but I've got it off him, and I really appreciate that. Thank you. I don't know if he's watching.
One question, Hubert, from Slavo is asking about the steering damper. What is your feeling? Why you are using?
I tested first time now in the Spain, and this is something that amazed me actually, because when I was riding on the stones, I don't think I've used it in full yet, but at least I've like, for example, when I was riding on these rocks, I don't know if you saw the video. There was like the loose rocks and bad rocks, down, up and down. So basically, without putting the setting damper on so give me less force, I couldn't do it. It was just going like that, right? The steering wheel. But when I make it harder a little bit, then I just went up, basically, without feeling it, and down, and it was amazed me. And also on the sand, and on the sand also it's great because you don't feel this shaking. You know, you just go. You can rest. You don't get some. What I've realized, I was not tired. My hands didn't get tired so much. That's for sure. I don't know how it works, but you don't get tired too much, you know. Like usually I used to get tired on the hands after 2-3 hours riding. I was like, you know, feeling my hands pumped, and I think it was less pumped here because I didn't even have to keep the steering wheel just light, you know.
Yes,
it's amazing. You see now, this is like a good example. You leave the steering wheel open, so it's go like that. You see, loose, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, but when you press to the right, for example, a little bit, then look, it's not that easy. But if you do it like a few more clicks, you won't move it.
Yeah,
look.
clear. It's more stable. Yeah,
it's not going. Yeah. It's going only a little bit. You can go on the rocks. You can do much more. On the sand also. It's amazing. I think it works amazing. Yeah, and it's not that expensive compared to when you check the other prices on other parts for the
how much is
I think it's worth buying it. That's one of the things that I think is very worth to buy. I bought it from Carbon Fox also, and it's great. That's for sure.
Great. Great. Instead, about the torque, what you did to have more torque on your bike, if you did something.
I tried. Basically, the only way to do it for me so far was changing the rear sprocket, and that's the biggest one. So I changed to I think the original is 46, and I changed to 48.
Okay.
Okay, 2 tools up, and I wanted to change the front one below. I think it's 15, and I wanted to 14, but there is no. I can't buy it anywhere. I'm looking on the internet. I find in USA somewhere, so it was just pointless to buy it for now. But I really want it. So if somebody know where I can buy sprocket to the front 14, please let me know, and I will appreciate it.
Yeah, we will ask because
I need more power than speed, really, you know.
Exactly.
I can go 120 and I'll be happy always.
Exactly.
No, I don't have to go 140, but I go 120 all the time.
Good.
Not only on the straight road.
No, exactly. And my last question, after we can ask to the public to who is online to really raise more questions, guys. My last question that I was collecting was about wheels. How you protect your wheels? You change your rim or your tires? What was your strategy?
Basically, I changed the wheels. I have to. I also take one disc out. That was main reason was not the weight, but the suspension I installed. Had one disc brake. So, but I had the tubeless tires. So that's, I think, for me is the best solution because, and I think it's for adventure guys as well, one of the best solutions. I don't think the Moose is good because I think I prefer more tubeless. And when you get puncture, you can easily fix with the wire, and go again. And even if you cannot fix, you can still ride somewhere to change the tire or do something about it. So I think it's really cool.
Good. Hubert, go more in the center so we can see you. We cannot see you now. Okay.
I
don't know.
Myself, so.
Yeah. No, great. I don't know who is online. Do you have some question for Hubert in meantime? I was looking some comment about carbon parts that some people like. Yes, the exhaust.
They're amazing. They're amazing. Actually, I think I like to show it because I think you can't see it from here, but yeah. So look at this, guys.
Nice.
It's tough. It's tough, guys. Look, this is rape the steel, and here you see the video, right? And look, this scratch, but I can fix it. I already spoken to Carbon Fox and they said this is fixable, so you can make it look again good. And apart from that, guys, look, you saw what this bike did.
Yes.
Yeah, I paint the crash bars today because if I don't paint the crash bars today, you will see how horrible this bike was looking. But apart from that, yeah, that's how it is, guys.
No, what I'm looking is that we saw your video in Spain.
This is the steering damper. Let me show you.
This is the Spain damper. Okay. Clear. Torque we discuss and things we discuss. Hubert, in meantime, that the public, we will see if there are other questions. Yes, one question, Hubert. To fix this part in carbon, where you were obliged to do some modifications, or are just you have to disassemble the original and to reassembly? Do you need something or not?
No, you asking me why I changed it for the carbon?
No. If it is easy to assemble the carbon.
Yeah, it's easier than plastic, basically.
Okay. So you don't have
Honestly,
to.
I don't know how these guys did that, but for skid plate, basically, it takes me today 2 minutes to take it out and 2 minutes to put it back. It's on 4 screws, and it's just designed. It's just fit imperfectly, guys. I don't know what to say. Easy. The skid plate, I always have to fight with the mounting the aluminum skid plate. When you hit from the bottom or something, then after there is a problem because the screws go bent, and I couldn't put the screws anymore, and I was fighting. I was sometimes, yeah, that's amazing. I don't know how they make this good solution for fitting the skid plate. That's what definitely one of the good things here. The side panels just plug in, straightforward. Tank the same, like plastic probably, or maybe I don't know, similar probably. The back the same, yeah. But the skid plate is very quick to install. That would impress me, the skid plate, how quickly I could install it. Everything else was like installing plastics or quickly, really quicker. Because I've done it with my cousin Damian, so I can't really tell how quick is it. He helped me a lot. I'm watching, but thank you, Damian. If it's not Damian, then I won't be able to ride, guys, because every time I come back, he fixes for me. I mean, I help him sometimes, but he fixes for me. And sometimes I'm not even ask him. I came back and the bike is fixed. Without him, it would be impossible to ride. So thank you, Damian.
Thank you, Damian. Another question, Hubert, from Davids. Which handlebar you use?
Like I said, the handlebars are from my friend Artur. He lives also in Żywiec. He will have them he will put them on the market in few days, I think, because he's just a matter of finalizing the order with somebody. I'm not sure, but they will be on sale, guys, and they're really in great price. The price compared to the other handlebars that you can see online are really, really competitive.
After Uber, let's talk, because in the channel of Tenere 700.bike we have a possibility to promote. So let's connect and we can discuss with them how to do a nice promotion for the group.
Okay, I think what we will do also after we finish the video today, we will put links. What I've got on my bikes, they can go maybe on the web pages and take a look on the offers. You know? What I can say, only buy stuff that I would not recommend anything that I think is useless or it's not good. Clear. Put that way. Correct. Because, guys, believe me, if I show you my boxes there is many parts from different companies that I break it after 10-15 minutes. So whatever is on my bike, whatever stays there, that means it's the good quality, I think. And everybody who knows me will say the same.
Yeah. Hubert, one question. Crash bars are from EADS, correct? The company.
Say again? Crash bars?
The company. Head.
Yeah, head.com.pl.
Exactly, head. Okay, good.
I painted them because I scratched them so badly, and they don't need replacing because they're still in the same shape after banging, but they were scratched from the stone. So I just paint them in 15 minutes today, and they're looking like new again.
Hubert, we were discussing about handlebar, the handlebar, not the handlebar protection, the handlebar. Which handlebar is?
I use the rental. Rental handlebar from KTM, like in most of the KTM's bike.
Okay.
Probably other bikes as well. But I use this in the KTM and I like this. Really.
Great. Good. Other topics, guys, that you want to ask to Hubert Hubert, in meantime, if we forgot something that you want to add. Do you have something that you want to add, Hubert?
Me? Really don't know now because I would rather get questions than I can answer about something that just came out of myself.
Look, there is one question.
Mm-hmm.
What brake line kit do you use for iFender?
The question is what fender I use.
I think yes, because it's what brake line kit do you use for iFender?
There is no brake line kits, guys. I made it myself. So basically,
okay.
I purchased few fenders and I make myself holes inside and I fit it myself. That's what I do with most of the stuff. There's no point me spending. I break it anyway quicker than I receive it from the post. So
yeah,
it's easy for me to make them constantly if I break them. But actually, this one is good. It's been here for a good while. It's just this. I put the carbon sticker on it and come off. But apart from that, it's like new. So yeah, and it cost me 15 euro.
Good.
I try not to spend too much money because I break too much, and if I start buy, some of the parts that I break a lot too expensive, then I will get bankrupt really quickly.
Hubert, I know that the line sometimes is going not properly. About tires, which kind of tires?
Okay, so would you like to know about the tires? So I use, I test different brands. So I'm not attached to the one brand. I use Metzeler, Mitas. That's two brands that I usually use with the tubeless system.
Okay. There is one question from Serafino Costanzo. If you suggest to upgrade the suspension if you don't do races, just for normal adventure ride.
Of course, even you go for little off-roads, it will help you. It will help you ride with more confidence, and it's safe for you when your suspension is working properly, right? So you don't get hit or throw out of the bike, or I don't know, or the suspension will close when you get big obstacle by accident. For me, the suspension is the main first thing that I did in the bike, really.
Great. Really see
the main thing. I think it's no point buying nice flashy stuff and make the bike looking great if you don't have done the suspension in the first place.
Good. Really,
that's my opinion, but not everybody has to agree with it, right? So I get questions, so that's my answer, but people might think different, right?
Correct.
And basically protecting the bike. If you go off-road, get the crash bars guide, put the proper skid plate, protect the bike, and then you can do stuff. And even if you fall, it's easy to fix or replace. That's why they made for, really, the protection.
Good. Hubert, can you hear me? One question, practical. Which kind of seat do you have? Is a rally seat? Is Yamaha?
Yes, I changed. I got it from Moto 46 from Yamaha dealer. It's the one-piece seat, basically, rally seat. I exchanged it from the two-piece seat, which I still keep it, but I love it, basically. I love it.
Good.
And it's one piece, I don't have to mess around with. Sometimes I was pulling the strap and one piece come out.
Yeah.
When I try to pull the bike, So yeah. So this horror finished.
Good. I have one question. Air filter, are you using the standard one or something greasy?
At the moment, I am using the standard one. However, I was looking for. I found actually the company that doing some cool stuff with the air filters. and I think I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it.
Good.
One of my mates just sent me a link a few days ago, and
Okay.
they helps actually. What I read, that they helps with the power, and you can wash them. So they
Esatto.
so they
Esatto.
cool.
Esatto.
They cool. I can't remember the brand, but
Okay,
I will
let's
link it. I will link it. Soon I
Esatto.
buy it, I link it, guys. When I test it, obviously. I have to
Esatto.
test it
Before
first.
you test,
If it's good, then I link it on Hedge.
Esatto.
There will be also page Hatch ADV, which will be links to all the products that we tested, me, Marcin, or our friends, and they think are good. So we will put the links there, so you can find them easy if you need.
Yeah.
Instead
Here,
of
one point that we will do for sure, Hubert, is due to the connection that today is a little poor. We will register during the next 2 weeks again, in order that we will do not online, we do with you, but we will register properly in order that after we can save in our channel, and so people will have.
Okay. Yeah, it's live. It was
One,
my first time today as well, guys. I never did interview before with anybody really, not even for a job. Yeah, so
there is one question, Hubert.
mhm.
One question from Chris Davids about clutch. Did you
Clutch.
did you did
Yes.
some upgrade or
Yes, I
something?
did. Yes, I did. Basically, I wanted to buy from Camel HDV because they have already ready product that I found, but there was a shipment problem. There was the long way for shipment, and this is what I hate. I hate waiting, so I rather to pay sometimes more to somebody to get it straight away than wait 2-3 weeks. Yeah, so I hate waiting. So what I've done, I asked the guys on our warehouse where I work to just extend the original one. So they extend the original for 1 centimeter. They welded the piece of metal, and I'm not sure if it does the work the same as the Camel, and it doesn't look nice as Camel. But for now, I had it, and maybe I buy from Camel, I test it, and then I tell you guys if it's better than just do it yourself for free, really, for 5 minutes job.
Great. Yes, because just to explain, this help you to be more easy, no? To use the clutch.
Yeah, of course, it changed the game also with the clutch, right? It's light. I can do it with one finger. Before
Exactly.
I can do it with one finger all the way, guys. So it's
And
perfect.
also the tolerance.
I also grease the every time I go. I grease inside the link. Yeah, I clean. That my cousin always recommend me to do it, and Uncle Arthur, one of my friends.
Good.
Yeah. So yeah, I do what they tell me to do and it works, guys.
No, this is great. Last question, guys. If someone has, we have time for the last, and after I want to discuss a little bit on next call that we will do with Hubert, and some activities that maybe he can do during this year. Is not arriving question, Hubert. I have one question. You are planning what kind of activities actually you are planning for 2022?
Yeah, we have a lot of plans, especially with Marcin. We will be exploring mainly Europe this year, but we want to go to the places where the basically big buy is not going. Through the roads that the big buy is not going, and we want to record everything and show people. I know I'm a bit crazy, a bit stupid. I don't know. For us, it's fun, so we like to do it, and we want to show the world that we go to places that not many people can go. Even
But where? where, Hubert? In Poland,
Mainly we'll
or
be exploring. We want to do the trip in March, maybe middle of March. We want to do the trip from Spain, from Girona to Morocco,
okay. Nice.
through Portugal. So this is what we want to do, and we are going to plan this soon with our Polish friends. We have a few friends from Poland that might want to join us, and we just make a nice adventure trip. However, there will be two kind of roads. There will be like normal road where most of the people will be going because we're planning to take the bigger group, and also there will be us who will be taking the more harder roads. But we will all meet end of day on every day, hopefully.
Nice.
So that's the plan. That's the plan
Nice.
for the next. We plan to explore the Europe a lot this year. I plan to start some races this year also. Let's see how it's going.
Hoping also in Italy that you will
Yeah, I'll
come.
go for that race you told me about. Yeah,
Yeah, we will discuss. Maybe during the next calls we will discuss. Guys, we need some help, and I hope to bring Hubert in Italy to do some racing. So let's really discuss. I would like that our friend will come not only to Italy, not to only to eat, but also to race.
I don't have series with Marcin and my Italian friends. Hello guys, I don't know if they're watching, but they might be watching later. Yeah, the great experience, but that was not the race. So basically, that was just a ride for fun. We did, and it was cool. I love it since then. But I want to do more race.
No, here before to go to a question from Slavo, what can I tell, if you allow me, Hubert, is to tell that in Italy there is a race of four main races around Italy dedicated to Tenere 700.
Yeah, the ones you told me about, and I will try to race them.
Exactly. We lost you, Hubert. So what I can, in meantime, that Uber will fix, who is interested, we can share.
Especially riding on the road book. I want to learn this year. A lot of road book races. So let's see.
Yeah. And so just to let you, just to tell, there is this race in four region in Italy between March until September.
Oh, sorry, because I couldn't hear you. Now I can hear you back.
Yeah. I was trying. We are starting again to lose the signal.
Can't hear you.
Okay, guys, let's do one point. I think that Hubert will have again the issue. What I want to promise to you is that we will grab again this interview with Hubert.
I can hear you now. Okay.
Properly with the nice signal, in order that you will see all his presentation in the future with good sound and with how do you say, all topics. Thanks a lot for all your questions. We are really useful to drive us in the discussion. So with Hubert, we will organize, we will answer properly during next 2 weeks, and we will post the link. In meantime, please support us. We want to do monthly with Hubert this, and let's already discuss what kind of topics during next weeks you would like that Hubert will discuss. Okay. So thank you. See you soon. And in 3 weeks, 4 weeks maximum, we will have a second call with Hubert. Thanks a lot, and please support Tenere700.bike also. This will help us to organize more calls with more people.
So yeah,
and thanks a lot for all questions. Thank you, Slavo. Thank you, David, Marciel. Thanks a lot. Okay, Marcin. Bye.